Why do my lips not look right? Okay, well my lips are just crooked, I'm sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting a new series that's gonna be my favorites of 2018. By the end of 2018, the series should definitely be done, so got 2 months to get that done. I think I'm ready. I think I'm prepared for that. So let's do this series. I have another series coming up, which is going to be a decluttering series, which is going to be way exciting for y'all. And yeah, let's get right into the video. We're going to talk about eyeshadows today, specifically in palettes, because it would just take me forever to do like single eyeshadows. Plus, I don't grab for single eyeshadows very often. So we're going to talk about big palettes, little palettes, any palettes that are my favorites in my collection. And if you guys don't see any that you think should be there, let me know down in the description box below, because I like to try out new stuff constantly and I might not have the palette that you think should be my favorites. So let me know. And yeah, let's just get right into it because we got a lot to go through. So I think that we should start with small palettes and then go into kind of bigger palettes, just because that's how I have them stacked up. The first is actually an honorable mention because this came in a BoxyCharm box. It's actually like Blink and BoxyCharm. They made a palette together. I don't think that you can get this. That's why it's just an honorable mention. But the shadows in here are so creamy and so buttery. They're just perfect. And this shade right here I use for a highlighter. I know, crazy, but look how gorgeous that highlighter is. Like, it looks so wet and moist. I love it. Some people don't like that word, I'm sorry. But these are just so pretty. So these are just absolutely perfect shades. Whoa, that lighting. I'm actually just gonna swatch them all for you. Well, I'll swatch 4 of them. Look at them on my hands, and then we'll just, wow. Oh wow. Actually, I will do that lightest shade for y'all. There it is on my thumb. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now let me clean my hands. So that is just a palette that I love so much, that I use constantly. It has been in my collection since the beginning, I think. That was the first thing I ever, or the second palette that I ever got from BoxyCharm, and it changed the game. Changed the game. The next thing is actually BoxyCharm related too. This is the Winky Lux BoxyCharm edition. This palette, I literally pick it out the most. Anytime I go traveling, I take this one too. Just for this shade right here, sorry, this one right here. It's so pretty, so gorgeous that it makes me pick it up constantly, and it's one of my favorites because of that shadow. Maybe I should depot these. And the next 3 the next 3. Okay, so the next 3 palettes are kind of neutral palettes, but like small, kind of for traveling, because I think that these 3 could be made for anybody. The first one is actually CoverGirl, because I want to give them a shout out because they have really remodeled their eyeshadows and they are so good now. This is the CoverGirl Nudes palette. So pretty. I take this for travel. I've definitely taken it for travel before. The shimmers are beautiful, the mattes are beautiful. Just a really nice palette. Thank you, CoverGirl, for stepping up your whole entire line, because they stepped up the entire line. The next thing is the small Lorac Pro Matte palette, and this is just gorgeous. Of course, Lorac has some of the best eyeshadows in my opinion. Sometimes they are a little powdery, but the pigmentation, y'all, the pigmentation. That one's really good. For travel. I used to take that one every single time that I traveled, just because they're all mattes. They're in a really nice array for me, and this pink mauve color, just put it all over my lid and I'm ready to go. The next one that I wanted to shout out is the Too Faced Natural Matte palette. This one was the small one in the 10. I just think that this is a really good natural nudes palette. Again, for travel or for everyday, because these shades are for everyone. There are light shades in here, there are dark shades for the darker people that are that nice natural nudie tones, and then you can just make a whole entire matte look out of this, and then all you would have to do is pop some shimmer in the corner. You don't even have to do that, but that's like your only thing. So if I was traveling, I'm done, and then I use the one color from the Slinky Lux and I'm done. And if I depotted that, it would be even easier. I'm just gonna apologize for the rain. It's raining pretty bad here. Like really bad right now. But yes, this is one that I would definitely recommend. Now I do have some honorable mentions in this video, which would be all three of the Tarte palettes, which you can get these as a kit, you know, and if you were gonna spend the money to buy a kit because you wanted all three palettes, totally go for it. They are all so beautiful. Like, these palettes are so beautiful, so useful, so natural yet not natural. I love it. I love it. But if you were only gonna buy one of the three palettes, my mention would be the Tarte In Bloom palette, because this one is the best out of the three. It's just the most beautiful in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. That's why it's my favorites. So this palette has the perfect amount of matte colors to shimmer colors, plus the shimmers are so beautiful. I've been using them every single day out of this palette. I actually used this palette on my crease today and in my inner corner. So such a good palette, definitely goes in my favorites. Definitely goes in my favorites. So another honorable mention would be the whole vault of the Morphe x Jaclyn Hills. These are just gorgeous in their own. The formulas and stuff like that is so good. Just some of them rank out others in my opinion. So the one that I really want to applaud her for is Bling Boss. So this is Bling Boss, and it's the prettiest palette ever. The shimmers in here, the golds in here, they're so beautiful, so worth it. The next one is Ring the Alarm. Oh my gosh, I can't open it. This one is probably my second favorite palette. Just super beautiful, super fall, super awesome. And then my third favorite is Armed and Gorgeous. Just super wearable shades. Obviously these are a little less wearable, but they are still absolutely gorgeous. And then fourth, which is the totally not everyday kind of colors, but this one is so gorgeous. These are my kind of colors, but I just don't get to wear them every day because that's just not very natural. But I did really want to take the time to applaud all of these. All of them. But Bling Boss, yes, is the most wearable and the best in my opinion. Now the next one that I want to show you guys is, I don't know why it's my favorite. It's super natural, it smells good, it's beautiful, and it hits close to home. And that is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Like I said, smells so good. Like I said, it smells fantastic, and the shade right here is called Georgia. And hello, I'm a Georgia peach. This entire line was made with Georgia on my mind all the time. I used to sing in a barbershop chorus called Sweet Adelines. Hello. But while in this barbershop, we did sing Georgia on my mind, and it was probably the one that I would just like come home and sing in the shower because it was just so fantastic. Like I loved I loved singing barbershop for some reason. It was so fun, and all the ladies were, you know, twice my age, if not 3 times, and they were so nice, and they loved my blue hair, and it was fun. I loved chorus or barbershop. I loved it. But Sweet Peaches, peach palette, gorgeous, very, very wearable shades for me personally. Plus that green is beautiful. Now, this wouldn't be a Pallets favorite if I didn't bring in the Take Me Back to Brazil by BH Cosmetics. Everyone and their mother talks about this palette because, you know what? It's really good quality and you get some banging colors. Like, if you ever needed any color. Hello, here it is. I could use some more oranges in this palette, but I'm not gonna be picky. I would be very excited to try out the new James Charles Morphe palette because that's kind of like this, but Morphe. And even bigger, and I don't know where I'm going to store it, but I will buy it and let you guys know. Give me a thumbs up if you would like me to try out the James Charles Morphe palette because that one I'm so excited for. I want the brushes too, but that's just money. Money, money. Makeup is money in general. Anyways, again, this would not be a good video unless I brought out an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and the one that I've been loving lately is this one. Hello, it's on my eyes right now. I've got that dark purple shade and then the light purple shade and then the even lighter color in my crease. Boom! Beautiful. So I've got this color, that color, and that color on my eyeballs right now. Actually, let me show you guys my wings too. Anyways, this palette is just purples. I love purples. Now, although this palette doesn't have a lot of purples, it's got 3 and that's all that matters. I probably have been wearing this palette every single day. I just actually got the Modern Renaissance palette, so I have been mixing this one and this one together, but it's kind of like this one goes in the crease and then this one covers it up with shimmers and glitters, and then it turns purple and I can't help it. But I haven't actually given this one enough chance to say that it's my favorite yet, so give me a month and I'll let you guys know. If y'all want to see any of these palettes individually reviewed, please let me know in the comments down below, or like this video or whatever. Let me know because I will do individual videos on any of these palettes. Let you guys know a full review, swatches. I literally only swatched this because it was like 5 shades, come on. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys want to come back. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next one where we go through all my lipsticks. These are my faves. And I've got lipsticks, lip glosses, everything. So stay tuned for those videos. I've got tons more that I'm filming today, and they will slowly, well, not slowly. There's at least gonna be one a week until the whole series is up, but I've got another series that I'm filming right now too, which is gonna be my decluttering series. So after I finish filming this series, we're gonna go through all my makeup. But that one's gonna be super in-depth because I wanna go over pretty much every product that I have. I wanna show you guys everything that I have right now and then declutter some of it. But I kind of want to go through everything because I've kept things to tell you guys that they're bad. So we definitely need to do that. We'll get into that in the next series. That is why you should subscribe to my channel to see that series that's coming up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Keep it real, smoke it up. Love you guys, bye. Bye. That's what I do to my puppies.